Hey, what is up everyone? I'm phyzzysoda and I'm super excited to make this video today, guys, because Bastion looks like he is finally getting buffed. Now, Jeff Goodman, who is a principal designer at Blizzard, posted on the official forums addressing Bastion. He said that the changes that they are doing will most likely be available on the next PTR, which means basically he's going to be buffed soon. Now, with the buffs, there's also slight nerfs to make him balanced and not crazy OP, but I'm excited. And before I get into each and every change that they're thinking about making on the PTR, let's look at the previous Bastion, the Bastion from beta that was completely different from what is on live right now. Now, Bastion back then used to be pretty crazy. He had less health, but whenever he transformed into his sentry mode, he had a 1,000 point shield that popped up in front of him. Now, to keep it balanced, they decided to make it so he cannot rotate 360 degrees. They made it so that he could only rotate 180 degrees. So that somewhat worked, but he was just so powerful back in beta with a 1,000 point shield. It's basically half of Reinhardt's shield just sitting in front of him whenever he transforms into this mode. Now, yes, he had less health and he took increased damage from the back and couldn't turn around, but he was still incredibly powerful. Now, the Bastion we have today can rotate 360 degrees, has 300 health, including some armor, and he is a little bit more balanced, I would say, than what used to be Bastion. Now, the upcoming changes that they are deciding to make for him include his recon mode, sentry mode, and also his self-repair. So for recon mode, they are trying to lower the spread and then increase the amount of bullets in his magazine, and then basically that should help him. He'd be more like a Soldier 76. I don't know if they're going to do 25 bullets, 30 bullets, but he'll have a bigger clip instead of that 20 bullet, which makes it pretty hard to hit, especially with the spread that it is. So I think that increasing the magazine size and lowering the spread will definitely help with his survivability in recon mode and make him way better. Now, I won't say he's going to be a Soldier 76 in that mode, but he's definitely going to be more in line with it than he is now. Moving on to his sentry mode, they are trying to focus his sentry mode more to be a tank buster and barrier buster mode. And also, they don't want it to feel like whenever you transform in it, since you're locked down, it's basically suicidal because everyone can just rain down on you. So what they're thinking of doing is increasing the spread and removing headshots from sentry mode. But to make up for it, they're going to make it so that he takes less damage while transformed in sentry mode, which I think is a really good idea. I think headshots in this mode, if you could hit headshots accurately and consistently, he did mow through basically everyone super fast. So moving on to the other basic ability he has, which is going to be self-repair. Now, this change is huge, and I think this is the biggest buff overall, and I'm excited to see it. So they are planning to make it so that he can move while using his self-repair and damage does not interrupt it, which is a huge buff, because right now damage interrupts it and he can't move, so he's stationary and any damage he takes, it resets it and he can't do anything to heal. But with this, he'll be able to move and damage will not interrupt it, so he can heal back up to full health, which is incredible. Now, to balance this out, they are going to make it so that it is a resource system similar to D.Va's defense matrix. So you'll have to be using it only when it has resources, I guess. You know, it's going to have to recharge. You can't just consistently use it, tank a bunch of stuff, heal, tank a bunch of stuff, heal. You're going to have to wait a little bit for that. Basically, it's like a cooldown resource system thing, and it's not going to be always up. But I think that it's going to be so much more powerful than it is now. And with his recon mode being better, I think we're going to see more Bastions. I think his win rate is definitely going to go up. He might see more competitive play. And then on top of everything, I do think that he is going to be very powerful, mobile, and he's still going to mow down those tanks. He's still going to do what his core focus is. I think sentry mode is going to be powerful still, but also with the recon mode, he won't be so crazy running around and being useless outside of his sentry mode. But I don't think any of these changes are going to make him OP. I don't think he is going to be, you know, top tier instantly, but I do think these changes are very quality of life, and I think it's going to be awesome. I'm excited to play him. I love Bastion. I love hopping on him every now and then and just kind of spraying and praying. But now that he'll have a better recon mode and self-repair, I'm not going to lock down as much and sit there in sentry mode because his recon mode is going to be more accurate and have a bigger clip size. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. Let me know in the comments if you're excited. Leave a like if you are excited. And thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.